agencies. Shortly after, the sheriff officer would locate his car and immediately alert dispatch. That sheriff officer, along with other officers and deputies from multiple agencies, would attempt to conduct a vehicle stop, but Morales fled the scene, leaving them on a vehicle pursuit that ended near Interstate 5 and Highway 12, where officers then had to take his life.
We're following breaking news out of Sacramento and San Joaquin counties. An 11-year-old boy stabbed and killed by his father, a former Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy. As families mourn, the detectives are investigating the stabbing. Police have identified the suspect as Marvin Morales. He was a former Sacramento County Sheriff's deputy, and he was let go after overdosing back in 2023. Morales died today after being shot by officers following a chase on Interstate 5.
It is so very disturbing and heartbreaking to think about a mom just checking a camera to check in on her kid, to find her son on the ground, blood around his body, and he was unalive. What that mom had to experience, no mom should have to ever go through. He was only 11. He was a child, and he still had his whole life ahead of him. And for his dad to take his life the way that he did is very disturbing. Then there's the younger daughter who was only 6, who was in the home at the time and probably witnessed the whole thing, and now she will be forever traumatized. This is very heartbreaking to think about, and it should have never taken place. My heart truly goes out to that mom, her little girl, and everybody else who loved and cared for this family, who is now having to deal with something so tragic and avoidable. Who truly knows the lies that ex-deputy Morales told his wife? Because I'm sure if she thought that anything like this would take place, she would have never left her children alone with their own father. Because of all the news coverage that he had those 2 years back after what took place with the overdose, I'm sure she had to know that he was doing something. And I just wish that she would have got her children away from him because he was on a downward spiral. As for right now, we don't know the full details of their home life, but what we do know is a 11-year-old child is gone that still deserves to be here and should be living their life. Let me know your thoughts on this. Also, don't forget to comment your prayers as well for this family during this difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.
When you bundle home and auto, life's made easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Contact State Farm agent Grant Buckner today.
Did you know you could be entitled for 5 or 6 weeks